trade that back. Yes, I know I have my inventory completely full. I realize that. It is a conscious choice.
Come on, hurry!
Yeah, I'm going. They probably don't say anything. I don't know, but I don't think they do. Alright, there's an item there. Gonna use this. Ensures that I'm totally at full health. First aid box. Again, getting it for completeness' sake. It's just a green herb. So you may think that that's a terrible trade-off, and you'd be right. But I'm getting there, Brad. However, it doesn't really matter because you need to pick this up. So, I have to use this green herb again anyway. So, fuse unit, which we then have to put here.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it.
Let Barry die.
Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
Alright.
Yeah, you've sort of been locked up in a jail cell for the entire game. I'll let you do something. This scene at least makes a little bit more sense than Chris's, where Chris is like, yeah, I've got a giant magnum, and I'm the guy, but I'll send two girls with pea shooters out to take care of the monsters while I, escape. Which is, always struck me as pretty odd. But, what I want to know is why don't all three just get in the elevator? Was it, like, a weight safety thing? Alright, quickly pick this up. I guess a few things assures that you have the inventory space to pick that up. And use it. And that's the end of the game. You can all get rescued by Brad now. Who is probably the one guy I hate more than Barry Burton. And in case there are any Barry Burton fans out there, I don't actually hate Barry. It's just for comedic effect. No actual berries were harmed in the making of this game. Chris gets taken down right away. I think Chris will actually help you if you let Barry die. Youch! I can basically just take hits from this guy because I've got that many healing items. Basically, your shots don't do anything to him, but the more ammo you put into him, the less time it takes for what's going to happen. I'm getting there. I wanted to use my other thing first. Alright, de-equip that, use that. I always miss the line, what was it? Use this, Jill, you can do it, you're an Amazon. That was always my favorite line of all the lines. You can do it, Jill, you're an Amazon. Just because of the sheer awesomeness of that. Eat this. Or don't. Alright. Yippee up. Ah, damn it. I'm trying to do my classic line. I do this in every Resident Evil game when I use the rocket launcher. Alright. So all together, folks. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bam! Bam! There we go. Pwn! I don't know why, that just became a sort of tradition. Every Resident Evil game has to end with the rocket launcher and me yelling out, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, pwn." That's just the way it works. Awesome. Pwned! Yeah, Chris is all tough. It's like, yeah, I totally wasn't locked in a cell for the entire thing. Barry's trying to avoid eye contact because he was useless for, like, the entire thing. He was actually more useless than Chris, because Chris just didn't do anything. Barry was actually a hindrance. He didn't even do his Jill sandwich line. Alright, so we get the, this music. I don't know. This isn't my favorite of the, Resident Evil ending themes. I remember there was one, more rockin' theme. I don't remember where that one was from. I think it was from Resident Evil 2. Wasn't that Leon's ending theme? I don't know, I think that was the good one. I remember the original, the very original one, didn't have vocals to it? Oh, they had an alternate costume there. Why'd they throw in an alternate costume shot? Of all these, that was the one alternate costume. I don't know why that was in there. Anyway. So, these are the credits. We have just finished Jill's scenario of the original, well, not the original, the first Resident Evil game, but remade. The Resident Evil Remake. And, yeah. It was fun. It was pretty short, because I sort of knew what I was doing. And this is my, sort of Halloween special. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully any comments aren't going to get cut off. I'm just going to let my thing run forever, my audio just to run, with nothing going on, so it'll cut off silence instead of actually, you know, me. Presented by Capcom. The makers of the best survival horror games out there. I don't care about Konami.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Almost 6 hours. Well, a lot of it. I'm actually going to cut out a big part where I just left the game on and didn't do anything. That's why it's pretty high. But, you know, whatever. Wasn't that bad. Let's see, it's about, what, 3 hours for the last one, 2.5 for this. Well, I guess it wasn't that much. It's about 5, somewhere between 5 and 5.5 hours. Which, you know, it wasn't good enough to get the Samurai Edge, but I already have it, so press button. Let's save over this. So this, in fact, has been Let's Play Resident Evil. Jill's scenario. Will I do Chris's scenario? I don't like Chris. Probably not. But it depends if I want to do another Halloween special, or if, you know, someone asks for it. Or if I feel like it. I might get in the mood to do another Resident Evil game. I don't know if many other Resident Evil games I could do. And, you know, I've done quite a few. I guess I could do 2 or 3, but those don't have Wesker in them. You know, Leon's good, Jill's good, but without Wesker, who's not dead, And I'm not just talking about here, I mean, in general, Wesker is not dead. Why would you shoot at those sharks? It's just stupid. Anyway, so enough of me talking. So, this has been Let's Play Resident Evil. Kiss kiss, and goodbye. Das Vidanya. Gonna need to let it run now. This is the audio running after everything is finished. I don't know if I'll cut this out or not. It depends on how funny I am. Or if the computer cuts me off. Wow, this is epic. Wait, can you do it from there too? Awesome. Didn't know that. I'm getting there, Brad. However, it doesn't really matter because trade that back. Yes, I know I have my inventory completely full. I realize that. It is a conscious choice.
Come on, hurry!
Yeah, I'm going. They probably don't say anything. I don't know, but I don't think they do. Alright, there's an item there. Gonna use this. Ensures that I'm totally at full health. First aid box. Again, getting it for completeness' sake. It's just a green herb. So you may think that that's a terrible trade-off, and you'd be right. But